Hello everyone, Teacher Natalie here. Welcome back to my channel. I am the EdTech Wizard, and I'm so glad that you have found this video and my channel and you're watching. Today, we are going to talk about the intro video on your teacher profile. This is after you've already been hired to teach for Outschool. If you are interested in Outschool or want to learn more or are ready to apply, I will leave my link below in the description box. And I have some other videos that will be helpful for you to learn some more about Outschool. So today, let's talk about our intro video. It is on the teacher profile, and this video is a glimpse to you as a teacher, a glimpse into your classroom, and a glimpse into your personality. Your parents are going to see this, and learners could see this as well. So to create your video, I just used my phone, and it was very, very easy. This video recommended length is 30 to 60 seconds long, not very long at all, but it could be up to 5 minutes long. So don't worry about it if you go over that 1 minute mark. That's fine. Just don't go over 5 minutes. So I used my phone and it was super easy, and it looks great. The way technology and phones are, your phone will be just fine. So when you use your phone, you're going to need to prop it up on a tripod. This is what I use, this little tiny tripod. It's very great. These feet can move, so I can easily adjust it. If you don't have a tripod, don't worry about it. Just set your phone up on some books or use your laptop to prop it up. Anything to prop it up. You want your camera at eye level. You don't want to be way up here when you're talking or way down here when you're talking to your parents. They need to be able to see you. So, camera is eye level. One thing I think is important when you film is to actually look at the camera. That way you get eye contact with your audience. You're not looking over off and talking to no one. You're actually talking to your parents, to your learners. I think that's a very important thing to remember. When you film using your phone, I like to film so the screen's facing me so I can also see me. That way I know if I'm in my frame or if I start wandering off my frame, I know. But one thing I've noticed when you film or even take pictures in this selfie mode is that your background or words are backwards, they're flipped. I do not like the background. I do not like the words to be flipped in my background. So my phone has a setting where if I just uncheck it, then the video or photo stays how I am previewing it, how I'm seeing it right now, with the words not flipped. So see if your phone has that setting so you don't get the backwards words. And I found that in my settings, in my camera, into the settings box. I don't know where it will be on any other phone, especially an iPhone, but see if you have that. If you don't have that setting and you don't want the backwards words, just eliminate the words out of your background. That's fine. Or turn your phone around and film it this way, then you'll be fine. But just make sure you look at it so you know you are in the frame. Okay, and more tips for your video. You need to make sure your audio is clear and that your audience can hear you, and you don't want background noise in the back. You don't want to hear your dogs barking, your kids running around. We don't want to hear that. We want you to be the focus of your video. Your video make sure it's of quality, high quality. And this ties into lighting. To have a good quality video, you need to have good lighting. This could be you sitting in front of a window to get that natural light, or using lamps in your classroom to light up your face. Framing. When you film your video, make sure you film it horizontally, not vertical, because you're going to get the black bars, and that is less space for you to take up the screen. We want to see you, we want to see your classroom, so make sure you film your video horizontally. The last thing is you want a good setting. So film it wherever your classroom's going to be. So film it in your classroom setting, or if you want to teach classes outside, go outside, wherever your classroom is. And you want to make sure your classroom is professional. You have a professional background, a nice neat background where we don't see piles of clutter everywhere. Don't film it in front of your closet or in your bedroom or in your living room. We don't want to see someone laying back on the couch just filming their video. We want a professional video. You are here to impress parents, so they sign up for your class. So now that we know how to create your video and those tips, let's talk about you. What do you need to be doing in your video? So first, introduce yourself. Give a warm welcome to your classroom. Hi, I'm teacher so-and-so. Welcome to my classroom. I'm so glad you are here. A warm welcome. And then talk about your professional background. This could be any schooling that you have, any experience that you have, anything that you have to tie into what classes you are going to be teaching. What makes you qualified to teach the classes you are listing? And the next one is classes. Briefly talk about either specific classes you are going to be teaching, or in general what classes you will be teaching. I personally teach math classes, so in my video I am talking about math, the type of math classes I will be offering. I did not list specific classes because at that time I did not have specific classes created or listed. But in general, I teach math, so that is what I talked about. Your teaching style. How are you going to be teaching in your classroom? Maybe you like technology, so you're going to be bringing in a lot of websites and videos to your lessons. Maybe you like to move or play games for your lessons, and that's what you're going to be bringing in. What kind of teaching? How are you going to be teaching classes? Those kind of things. That I think is very important to mention in your video, because parents who are booking your classes want to find a good fit for their child. The last thing is a fun fact. A fun fact about you. Anything. What do you want your students and parents to know about you? Maybe what's going to stick out to parents, and maybe they'll remember something about you. So these are good tips to remember of things to say in your video. Now, things that helped me when I was creating my video is writing down a script, thinking about what I wanted to say and to tell parents. I did not write a word-for-word script and try to memorize it. That's a lot of work for such a short video. But I did write down key points for my video. And then in my head, I went over what I wanted to say over and over and over. And then I recorded my video, and it took me 2-3 times to record it. Remember, I also recorded on my phone, so I do not have an iPhone, so that means I do not have iMovie. So I cannot cut out middle chunks of my video directly on my phone camera and editing software. Maybe if I got another app I could, but I just used my phone and edited on my phone, so I could cut out the first and last part where you're going to push the button. I could cut that part, but I can't cut the middle part out. So I recorded it a couple times and watched myself, just so I can get comfortable with what I wanted to say as I was saying it, and I could remember what I wanted to say or how I wanted to word something. I could remember it and practice it and get comfortable with those words. That was very helpful. And then watch your video before you submit it. Make sure it looks how you want it to look, that you're in the frame right, that you sound clear and loud, and all of these tips are on par. I hope this has been helpful to you in creating your video and knowing what you want to say, how to create it, what to put in your video, what to say. Remember, this video is only 30 to 60 seconds long, so it's not that long, and it's not something to stress about. It's very, very fast. So please send comments, questions down below if you have any questions. If you like this video, subscribe for more. I would love to see you and have you keep coming around. Thank you. See you later. Bye, guys.